You'll be good, okay? I'll be back, you. What's going on, everybody? Oregon Motorcycle back today on what's turned out to be a nice evening. It is April 1st, April Fool's Day 2020. I don't hear much people joking around. I heard seen one little joke on Facebook talking about how the governor extended the lockdown to December 1st, and that was like about it. But it's kind of like everybody's kind of like, blah, no jokes. So before we get started, I want to give a special shout out to Kurt. Kurt was the first person to buy me a cup of coffee. Hey, speaking of coffee, there's Dutch Brothers. I have that buy me a coffee thing going on. If you guys are interested in that, you can click the link down below. It's in the description. So yeah, it's like $3 or something. Show your support for the channel. It goes a long ways. I appreciate it, Kurt. It's awesome. You're the very first person to do that for me, and I super appreciate it. And if any of you other guys are gonna do it, you know, you leave your name, or if you have a YouTube channel, leave your YouTube channel, give you a shout out, all that good stuff. It goes a long ways. It goes a long ways, guys, and I really super appreciate it. So, any schmaze, today we're talking about rituals, pre-riding rituals, good luck charms. Do you guys have any of those going on? I'm not really a superstitious person. You know, and it's like, I don't know, I have like a favorite number. I don't know if you call that superstitious, but according to superstition, it's not a really good number to have. I like, you know, 7. It's always just been my number since I was a kid. I don't know why, but I don't know. For me, I do have a ritual though. It's something I do every single time before I go ride, no matter what. I've actually walked out of the house a couple times, maybe once or twice in the past year. I've been riding over a year now in Oregon, so it's clicked right there. Middle March or something last year is when I started riding in Oregon. So but every single time I say goodbye to my dog and I tell her that I'll be back, and by telling her I'll be back, that means I'm coming back home. And that's just kind of a thing that I do. And like I said, I've walked out maybe once or twice, and I've made an effort to go back in and unlock the door and go rub my dog and tell her goodbye and tell her to be good, you know, and I'll be back. And that's just kind of my thing. So my question is, do you guys have any rituals that you do, or any good luck charms you carry with you, or what, that kind of thing? I'm just kind of curious to see, you know, what you guys are doing in that sense. And are you guys superstitious, or are you not superstitious and just kind of have something? Now for me, I made a post on my Instagram. This was actually, it was when I first got this bike, but I've had 3 bikes here in the last year, and every single bike, and some of you guys may make fun of this, or it's old school, but I'm old school anyways, but it's the spikes. You see my spikes up there? Okay. I've had spikes on all my 3 bikes here in Oregon, and so when I put them on this bike, I was like, yeah, those are just going to be my official good luck charms. So my 4 spikes on my windshield up here, those are my good luck charms, I guess. And now I'm starting to sound like I am superstitious, huh? But I don't know. What's gonna bring you back home is smart riding and experience, those kind of things. I was thinking a lot about what causes accidents on motorcycle riders, and there's like 3 major causes. And because, you know, I'm trying to do everything really safe right now. As I'm speeding, I'm only going a little bit over, and one of them is speeding and or excessive speed. The other one is inexperience, you know, like taking corners too fast, or whatever, or rear-ending another car, or not being able to properly brake your bike. You guys, I've done hours upon hours just on this bike alone, not including my other bikes, but just stopping practice in parking lots. It's one of my favorite things to practice, is stopping. And Speaking of stopping, you'd think like a bike like this with ABS, it would be just simple. Oh, just hammer the brake, you know, and you'll stop, and it's just going to do all the work for you. And it's not true. You can actually, you know, change the way you feed in the force of the brake, and decrease your stopping distance quite substantially. Because I can just jam this brake, right? I can just jam it hard, and the ABS will kick in automatically. And what it's doing is it's skipping the front tire without loading the suspension for the first couple feet or whatever. And the name of the game, especially on braking, is, you know, you want to keep your tires loaded. And that goes a long ways to... He gave me a heads up. All right, cool. Maybe he's a rider. I just kind of rolled to that stop sign. Whatever. Some motorcyclists, we get a little bit of leeway. I know we do. Yeah, so if you guys have a bike with ABS and you think you got it all mastered, you should go out to a parking lot and really practice. Parking lot practice goes so far, you guys. I obviously haven't been doing any parking lot practice here lately, but you guys know a lot of my videos have been focused around parking lot practice. It makes you a much better rider on the street, and I've always heard that from people, but then until you actually go out and start doing it, it's just like, whoa. And I'm not talking like, you know, just, I mean, you could do all kinds of things in a parking lot. You know, like I said, stopping, starting, practice taking off in second gear, turning, obviously, dragging a knee. You guys know my buddy on the Gixxer, he got an elbow down within less than a year of riding on street. That's amazing, and that's all from parking lot practice. So anyways, yeah, so I mean, going back to, like I'm saying, everything trying to do right now to be safe and everything, I look at those 3 major causes of accidents, and so I'm trying to watch my speed, and of course I don't drink and ride, and you know, the experience. I'm not going to say I'm the best rider, I'm nowhere near that, but I do have quite a bit of street riding experience. Even though I've only been riding in Oregon a year, I'm still, I guess, new to the wet pavement thing, but I got a lot of rain experience lately, which is really good. And you guys would be surprised how much traction you have in rain, especially on braking. Braking distances, it's not, I always say distances, it's not calculated by distance, because that's an inaccurate way to calculate it. You calculate it by G-forces, and how many G-forces you can do, you know, expel, whatever you want to say it, while braking. And if you look at braking tests, there's quite a bit of them online. You can see that when the pavement goes wet, the decrease in G-forces is minimal. So you guys have a lot there, a lot more than you think, especially when you load up the front tire, you know, you load your tires up and stuff. So but yeah, I'm just trying to keep those 3 things, you know, doing those 3 things, or not doing those 3 things, and hoping that, you know, I can make myself a safer rider. I think all that, getting along. It's gotten cold here, even though it's nice right now. It's kind of cool. It's like in the low 40s. I definitely need to get a pent lock visor for this helmet, because it fogs up pretty easy. I've even got fog X and stuff inside of it and everything. So but yeah, just talking about riding safe, talking about superstitious stuff, and what you guys think about, you know, because I think about a lot about me riding, especially right now, riding these country roads. And that night, a couple of nights in a row, it was like pouring rain. And you know, I was talking about the limited visibility in my last video. If you guys didn't check out my last video, check it out. It's right up here. I went down to Portland and did some drone work and stuff. And so I have since ordered a set of lights for the front. I should be getting those like in the middle of next week, I think. I got about a week, 7 days or something. It said they shipped already, but you know, shipping's gonna be slow, whatever, I don't know. So but yeah, I did get those ordered, and they are on the way. So I will be installing those. I'm sure I'll make a video, an install video, and I'm hoping I can shoot some video tomorrow. I want to do my wash video and chain maintenance together, and tomorrow we might have some maybe might have a little bit of sun where I can actually wash my bike and do that video, because I need to do my chain no matter what. I don't care if it is raining. I'm going to be doing chain maintenance tomorrow, because I think it's a little past due. I usually try to do it every 300 miles, if not every 500 miles. So anyways, off to work. Work is super slow right now. I'm barely, like, I think I worked 3 hours last night. I'm going in a little late today. So like it's almost 7 o'clock right now. Usually I've been getting there around 6, but yeah, it's really slowing down. So the owner of the company, he's being really cool. I'm so thankful that I'm able to work for a great individual. We had a long talk last night over the phone about what he's doing to try to help us, and he's going to try to match our pay, like what we usually get for full-time work, which is going to be awesome. And he also told me that he's not paying himself for at least the next 3 months to help the situation, which is, you know, excellent. So I'm really proud for that guy, or happy that I worked for that guy. I've worked for this guy for it'll be 7 years in September. I moved up here for this job, so that's why I'm up here. I mean, it's most of the reason I'm up here. It's more backstory, a little bit more backstory to that maybe I'll get into someday. That has to do with previous relationships. But we're not talking about that today. We're talking about good stuff, good as we can get anyways. I don't know. So yeah, guys, anyways, you know, check out that buy me a coffee link down below if you're interested. Tell me what you guys do, what your rituals are, you know, any superstitious things you have going on when you ride, and any good luck charms that you have that you guys ride with or keep on the bike or whatever, because I'm just curious to know. It's good conversation for these times and all that good stuff. So you know how we do it. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. I like the thumbs up. They go a long ways. They help with the video a lot, and especially the subscriptions. And I want to thank all my subscribers for hanging out with me and being part of this channel here on Oregon Motorcycle. I have good feelings about this channel, and there's a lot I want to do with this channel, and a lot I want to share, and all that stuff. Ooh, that sun is bright. My goodness, I need to put a piece of tape on the top of this visor. I almost did it before I left, but I didn't want to take my helmet off again. So, but it's kind of funky at this time of day going this direction. So anyways, guys, another long outro for you. Until next time, Oregon Motorcycle.